Hello folks, how are you today? Thank you for coming and visiting my channel, and thank for you for the people that keep on visiting me. This is Crazy Steve, and welcome to my wonderful Crazy Steve's RC. We are here today to do an opening video. Um, I'm over here over at my buddy's Baru's place. This is his kit, and he's nice enough today to be a co-host for me and explain everything about this kit. We're even going to watch him open it up. So this is a carbon, a 10th scale, high performance competition chassis kit. See, I don't know this kit. I apologize. That's why we're going to have Baru explain everything. This is a put together kit. This is not an RTR. We have extra stuff down here like a motor, a servo, a programming card, and a radio that he has been dying to use for the last 8 years. So I'm going to hand everything over and let him explain in detail what this is all about. All right.
Welcome again, gang. My name's Brew, and we're starting Crawler Corner here on Crazy Steve's RC. None of us are crawlers. We're bashers by nature, but I brought a trail truck a couple of years ago and had a lot of fun just trailing. So now we're going to try our hand in building a competition crawler, and I hope you guys go along this journey with us and give us some ideas of how to change it, how to make it a better competition crawler, or maybe some of the ideas we use can help you guys build you a competition crawler. So we're going to start. They have several different good choices on the market. We chose Vanquish. That's what I decided to go with, was the Vanquish kit. It's brand new. It's really high performance. It's going to come with weighted lower front ends, weights inside of the actual axle housings. It is a portal kit, not a straight axle kit, so it gives us extra ground clearance. And like Steve mentioned, we're going to have to build this kit from scratch. So just some of the start pieces we needed was a servo and a motor and ESC. And of course, if you go brushless, you're going to need a program card. Well, we went brushless and we chose the Hobbywing Quick Run Fusion Pro. It's a very popular motor. There's many good choices out there y'all could choose. We decided this one because I didn't want to put an ESC on the side of my crawler. I wanted an all-in-one to save me some space. Now the front servo, we went a little crazy. This is an RS800. It's made by Reefs. It's a direct power servo. We usually use a servo you plug into your receiver. This is a whole new adventure for us. And we're going to end up hooking this up, there's multiple different ways. And we're going to find that out farther down the journey when we decide to actually power it up. But we should get about 800 ounces of torque out of this. And we should be able to move rocks out of our way instead of crawling over them.
That's just really crazy.
That's what we do. And then, of course, the Fly Sky, because I wanted as many channels as possible so I could have winches and lights and, if I so choose, dig. But this kit is going to come with almost 30-some% overdrive in it. I doubt I'm going to need a dig. This guy should turn and crawl and climb like a champ. So let's get started on just the first pieces right here now. The best part about buying a kit is what I just did. It is the most fun of doing is opening a brand new kit.
It is, I have to agree. It is the most exciting time.
And I love stickers.
Oh, that's my most favorite thing.
Love stickers.
It doesn't matter what they are, they're stickers.
So everyone said that this is a fully illustrated manual. And I believe that because Vanquish is a very, very, very good company about listing everything they like to do. So we're just going to set that aside, and then in there it's going to tell us what all our bags are, and all our bags are numbered or lettered. numbered.
Oh, that's cool. I like how they're all marked.
So it's pretty well going to go together exactly one piece after another. And they'll tell you what that is. Bag F right here happens to be drive shaft parts. Bag C here, it happens to be undercarriage, drag links, battery parts, pretty much carriage stuff. D here, I can tell you straight off by seeing that big old metal motor plate
Yeah.
that this is transmission parts, and the
Oh,
VRD comes with that low profile Vanquish transmission that's
like that.
made them champions on the crawler course.
Now, this is my first time seeing this too, so I'm really excited.
Bag E is our shocks. Now, I'll tell you
Ooh.
right now, Crazy Steve builds all his own shocks, and he does all his own shocks modifications. What Baru does is when he bends a shock like this, he throws it in the garbage can because he hates repairing shocks and he hates shocks. But now, Crazy Steve said, hey, Baru, take one of these cool little tools and you'll be able to do what you need to do with your shocks and not have to worry about it. So, we're actually going to build some shocks.
All right.
Yep, build some
Yeah,
shocks
I'm
with Bag
excited.
E. Down to the good stuff here. Bag A is the front drive shaft components.
Oh, I love it. Love it, love it.
Big weights right there.
Ooh.
Gonna help out hold them tires to the ground. We got grease and Loctite in the kit when we go to put it together.
That's awesome.
So that's a pretty hefty bag. One of the heaviest bags I pulled out of the kit
Is
right
it
now.
really? Oh my God, that has some weight to it.
Now this
I like
bag
that.
B is the rear end, and it don't come with the weights that this one did. It still has brass tubes that filled the difference in the weight.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That front end is definitely a
Yeah.
whole lot weightier. That's going to
Oh,
hold our
yeah.
front end to them rocks when we start to crawl.
That's good. That would keep our trucks from flipping over. I'm gonna buy me a Red Cat. They're out of stock right now of a crawler, so I'm gonna go with this journey with him, and we're gonna have a blast.
Looks like we got some spare parts here. Regular wrench, couple eye holes for the my favorite arms.
Arms.
And then body posts and bag G. And then to the meat of the good stuff.
Ooh.
3mm carbon fiber rails.
Mm.
That's what this kit is about right here.
That's all. That's pretty light too, isn't it?
Very light
That's good.
and thick.
I like the thickness. I can see how thick it is.
I just kind of twist on it, and it's good and tough.
Does the box say how thick those are?
3mm.
3mm.
3mm. So this is what we're going to do, gang. We're going to build this competition crawler. We're going to take you guys along with us. And we're going to try to put all of our stuff into it. We don't know if the choices we made are going to be right or not, but we're going to see how everything fits and kind of goes together.
But that's all about the fun.
All about the fun. That's why we RC.
That's right. It's about the fun.
And this Hobby Wing is a brushless system. It'll run up to 3S. You need a programming card to go ahead and properly set it up and tune it to your kit. But again, the choice that made me go over this than any other brand, which every other brand out there is just fine, was the idea it was an all-in-one. I really think that saves a little space on the crawler. The less I have to hook up, the better it is. It's got a little programming sheet right here for my programming card, just for this exact motor. It comes with several different hookup pieces, JST hookups. We got our instruction manual. Of course, the motor and the power switch. Another JST wire coming off of it. The motor has its hookups. It's an XT60 plug and its power plug, so it's good to go, brushless. Nice and small, 540 design.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing we like the most.
Uh-oh. Stickers!
Stickers.
I love stickers.
So that's what's going to power our beast. We hope it
Aw.
powers it well. Again, there's many, many different brands out there that are just as good and just as good a choice to go with.
And some of them are just more expensive too.
Yes, indeed, they are very. But that's the fun of us building a kit, is we get to choose what we want to do with it.
It's not about the price after that.
No.
When you build a kit, it's not about how much you're going to save. It's more of what you want at the start.
And what Crazy Steve just said is the whole reason I got this servo right here. That gentleman said, "Oh, this Reese 500 will be great. You don't have to worry about anything there." And I looked down and I seen that RS 800. And I'm like, "Hey, what's that do?" And the gentleman down there at the hobby store said, "Oh, that's a direct hookup. 800 up to actually 1100 ounces, depending how much power you give this. We'll be giving it 3 volts. So we're going to run this baby at close to 800 ounces. It comes with a whole lot of servo horn choices for you. A really nice limited edition aluminum red one.
Yeah, look at that aluminum red one. Isn't that pretty cool? I like it.
And that is our actual monster.
Yeah, and take a look at this really close.
And guys, we'll be taking you along when we go to put this in there and hook this power straight up to the Fusion Pro. And we're going to go with it and see what we can do. Again, you do not need a 800 ounce servo to drive your kit. But, you know, why not, right? I could have went a little bit cheaper, and there's many choices out there that'll do the exact same thing this will do. Other than that, the last thing we got is just our program cards. You need one of these to run any type of brushless system. Just help set the vehicle up, set your power and everything. If you need to reverse the motor, all that's inside this program card. And that's about all we have today from Baru's Crawler Corner to help out with Crazy Steve's RC.
Yeah, I see. Well, I appreciate you explaining all this because, like Baru says, we're new at this, but he's done like a month's research on this crawler thing that he got. He does have a trail truck, so I'm going to go on down the road and go follow him into this crawler adventure of ours. So I am going to cheat. Baru says, by yourself, do it like we did the old times. We buy our kits, we build them together, and today it's more expensive because you have to buy things separately. Back in the day, when you bought a kit, motor was with it, you just had to put it together. But today, when you buy a kit, you know, ESCs, receivers, servos, all motors, they all cost separately. So he's going with the kit, and I'm going to go cheap. I'm going to spend $139 at Red Cats Racing for their newest crawler that just came out on the market. So, but they are out of stock right now. When I receive it, I will do an opening video on that, and then later on we are going to do run videos with this. We will come back in the future when he has all this chassis put together, and we will do a short video on what the next steps that we are going to do. So folks, I hope you liked the video. I appreciate you coming and visiting us today, and we welcome all newcomers. And please always remember, like, share, follow, subscribe. It's important. If you do not subscribe, we cannot constantly keep this channel going. So when you seriously smash that bell, and then we can go on for many years more. Well, thank you then visiting, and we will see you next time. Bye. I'll probably edit a lot of that.
Okay, I'm curious to go fire up the computer upstairs, plug this in immediately, and see what it looks like.